Welcome to Living in Grand Rapids, the podcast. I am Josh May.
I'm Katie Arnold.
I am Leah Hills.
And we are three of the May Group Realtors with RE/MAX of Grand Rapids coming today. The special three, the top three, the best three in the business coming at you. We're down one or two today, right, guys?
We are, yes.
So we're going to have to bring the energy. We're going to bring the energy. We're going to talk about some local nonprofit organizations. Today, we thought we'd dig a little bit deeper because, we have a tendency over the years, we promoted some great local nonprofit organizations, but we want to talk today maybe about some organizations that aren't as well known in the greater Grand Rapids area. There's some incredible, groups to support. And why don't we kick it off with Katie? Do you want to get us rocking and rolling today?
Yeah, so I want to talk about Out on the Lakeshore. So this is an LGBTQ plus community organization helping support the LGBTQ plus in our community, and really in like the greater Holland area is kind of their focus out on the Lakeshore. And their goal and their mission is just to really create community in which all people are afforded the same rights and opportunities and safety. And I just think this is such a great organization. They have all sorts of different education and events and resources for people to get involved, to learn, and you can donate on their website. I really appreciate the work that they are doing as having people in my life that fall into this. I know it's a great organization that I think really deserves more of our support and more of our awareness.
I love it. And we're going to have plenty of information for people to check out, right, Katie? They can click on.
Yes. We'll have links in the show notes for all of them.
Awesome. Very cool. Leah, what do you got? What do you got next?
Okay, I'm going to talk about Paws with a Cause. Our group loves animals, especially our dogs. We have, three of our agents have their own dogs. And this is a great organization. Their mission is to enhance independence and quality of life for people with disabilities nationally through custom trained assistant dogs. I think this is great. You see dogs maybe that are helping people in like the grocery stores or in the airports or anything like that. But this goes a little bit more and beyond just that. We have service dogs. They have hearing dogs, seizure response dogs, and also dogs for children with autism. I have heard that with autism, especially, dogs can help just calm them down. I feel like dogs, because they have a special place in my heart, they just have this ability to do certain things. And especially I know with autism, some people just need that comfort and to feel better about their surroundings, and dogs can help them do that. So this is just I love that dogs can help anybody in any type of service that they need, and this is just great. I love it.
Dogs are amazing.
Josh, we got to get you on this dog.
Yeah, dogs are amazing. And if I didn't have so many kids, I would have dogs. I like dogs. I really like dogs. Don't ever say never.
Exactly.
You never know. You never know. But I want to move on, and before I move on, I want to also say that one of the things I love about West Michigan is the community oriented mindset, very philanthropic place. And, that's just one thing I've always appreciated, how, so many community residents love getting involved in local organizations. And, that's been such a big part of our team. So, Paws with a Cause, and Katie obviously outlined Out on the Lakeshore. I want to talk today about an organization that I'm actually not real familiar with, but going to get to know better, is the Black Impact Collaborative. So the Black Impact Collaborative, it is a group of organizations formed to identify and illuminate the needs of Black people in the greater Grand Rapids area in the light of COVID-19 and beyond. So this is a great organization, and I just want to touch on some of the highlights that you can think about here. So they've got an incredible COVID-19 response fund that's been established. They've really given a platform to develop and have responsive communications for the Black greater Grand Rapids community. They've really focused on well-being. They're focused on well-being, ensuring the health and well-being of Black people in the greater Grand Rapids community, focused on the economic security of the Black community, focused on education, ensuring protection, and also ensuring the Black elders of the Black greater Grand Rapids are well cared for, safe, and protected. So, I really want people to check out this website because it's super informative. And again, we'll list that below, but it's bicgr.com. Super informative. And there's plenty of ways that, we can all get involved. So this has been awesome to learn more and to be able to pass this along to our community. And all of these organizations are great to understand more about and learn about. Do you ladies have anything else you'd like to chat about?
I mean, I think I have the Black Impact Collaborative. When I was doing a little research for us to put out this podcast episode, what I thought was really interesting, this was a organization, if I am remembering this correctly, that was started actually prior to the pandemic, but just because of like their timing of when they were getting things off the ground, is they were kind of getting themselves out there, and then COVID hit. And so they kind of were able to shift their focus to really be this, to be able to help the community through the pandemic. And obviously their mission is far greater than that, but they're just the timing of when they kind of got things going really lined up with the pandemic. So I think that organization, as well as all of these, we're just going to continue to see so much, like so many great things come out of it for the Grand Rapids community. And I'm excited to see a little bit more attention come to these organizations that we all maybe didn't necessarily know as much about prior to this conversation.
Yeah, an incredible organization founded in 2017. It's hard to believe we've been in the pandemic for a few years now, but 2017 was just a few years ago. What a great organization to support and look into, along with the other two that we discussed. And after you've got into researching and taking a look at these websites, we'll let you guys get back to living in Grand Rapids. Have a great day.
Thanks for listening to Living in Grand Rapids, the podcast. Please take a moment to rate, review, and subscribe to this podcast and share with your friends. You can find us on Instagram at MayGroupGR or online at marketgrandrapids.com.